I often refer to bigotry as an odd luxury. And the reason for that is because oftentimes bigotry gets practiced when a person who's practicing it has a promise of a meal the next day. Is not threatened with a catastrophe that's going to befall him very shortly. His life is not on the cusp of absolute and utter destruction. But the minute that you have all of these situations, all these negative dynamics bearing down on his existence, then all of a sudden bigotry is not so important to that person anymore. Because the only thing that matters at that point is the only thing that matters to all of us as humans, as all of us as members of this great global human family, and that is human need. And it doesn't matter who you are, or what color you are, or where you're from. Human history has proven this over and over and over again. And I don't care at what time in human history you're talking. I don't care where on the earth that particular era of human history took place. We've always seen instances where people drop their racism, drop their hatred, drop their culturalism, drop their anger towards another culture or a group of people to see that their own needs are met. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is the next breath that we take. If that's being taken care of, we're good. This thing with Hurricane Harvey is proving that. I don't see the hatred and the vitriol and the racism and the bigotry during this particular catastrophic event that's affecting so many thousands of people on the Gulf Coast that I saw occur in Charlottesville and other places around the country. I'm not seeing that here. I'm seeing images of black and white and Hispanic and Asian, everybody coming together to help each other out in their time of what? Need. So with all of this being handled on the basis of need, then what is the necessity for bigotry and racism and hate? There is no necessity of it. That's why it's a luxury. And you know what the thing is? The poorest person with nothing but lint in his pockets, if he knows he's going to get a meal the next day, can actually practice bigotry. The poorest person can practice it, and it's still a luxury for that person. Well, you know what? We don't need bigotry. And I don't care what color you are, or what culture you come from, or what you do for a living, or what your family did for a living, or what your family may have done to other groups of people in the past 150, 200 years ago. It doesn't matter. What matters right now, ultimately what matters right now, is the here and now. I'm not saying that those things may not still have some kind of impact on today's society, today's culture. Yes, it does. But you know what? It does not have to confine us to a place where we hate one another and we won't do for one another. Hurricane Harvey, just like other national and natural catastrophes, are proving this. That at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is need. That's it. Everything else can go out the window where it belongs. Out the window, outside in the trash. Take care of human need. Well, this is Dave Thomas III. I'm the author of my little book of truisms, and this has been your moment of truth for today.